It's time for memes. And for the best ones, we have to go to the Zealand subreddit. Hit top and hit this month. Okay, so we have loans. Games cause all this trouble, and it's like, oh, what's wrong with the world? And then, well, you know, look, Football Manager, fortunately, is never in the crosshairs. Although it might have had something to do with the housing crisis. That awkward moment when the 18-year-old Vietnamese you invited for trials is not what you expected, and you're gathering the courage to tell him you're sitting at home. It's me and Mackwell. I really appreciated Mackwell joining me for the World Cup watch-alongs. We watched the first couple of days of the World Cup on my Twitch channel. Mackwell's a great YouTuber. You might know him from these thumbnails, but yeah, it took me a few days. The reason we watched the matches to build up the courage to send him home. Who put the Pornhub thing in the corner, by the way? That is a violation. Although I highly doubt that would fit. What's going on here? Ruining in a young boy's shirt. Ruining in a young boy's shirt. He's 6'7". He's over 2 meters tall. I think he needs an adult XL. Kitman's having an absolute disaster class trying to figure out what to get ruining here. The greatest enemy, no matter which Football Manager you're playing. What do we have here? Okay, so we've got our early season form. Impressive. Very nice. Let's see the winter form. I mean, this literally happened to me too on my Twitch save. Take a look. I actually lost my freaking mind at that save. That was the longest stretch of bad winter form I'd ever had. It'll take 15 seconds here. It's typically because other teams at that time start to adapt to how good you actually are instead of how good you were expected to be at the beginning of the season. They're reacting. We've all been there. I've slept with 2 former presidents. I speak 4 languages, and I own 2 Monets. I took Steaua Bucuresti from the 4th division of Romanian football to Champions League winners in 8 years on FM20. This is actually every conversation I have with a woman about my Bate save in FM20. Did you know, by the way, that I happened to win the Champions League with Bate Borisov out of Belarus? Only took me 9 years. My place or yours? Croatia, how do you keep getting to penalties? Neymar 1-0 and 105th plus 1. Petkovic! Bruno Petkovic! Dude, I lost my mind when this happened. Oh, Croatia scored! Croatia scored! Unbelievable! This did not age well. Right, so I was doing a predict the score of every match. Oh no! I had Argentina 5, Saudi Arabia 0. I can explain. They won the tournament. How was I supposed to know? When players get unhappy with you for praising their training too often, let yourself be loved, you grumpy little I need a t-shirt with that on it right now. Zealand merch drop coming soon. 3 years in. The Horde of Regens getting ready to play in the Allsvenskan when you were required to have 8 homegrown players in the match squad. How do you feel, fellow Swedes? Emmanuel Sanchez de Leon. What? He was from a very obscure island you know, very weird part of Sweden. You understand. How do you do, fellow Swedes? This person, they get an upvote. They deserve a medal. This is excellent meme craftery right here. Excellent. I accidentally put my goalkeeper on free kick duty. Oh, this has to end well. Surely this is going to end well. Banger? Accidentally, this is Ederson's dream every night. He writes 4-page emails to Pep Guardiola, and he's going to attach this as the video at the bottom of it. He only plays in the World Cup. I mean, this almost brings a tear to my eye. Like, the Memo Ochoa is just so synonymous with Mexico at the World Cup, and the fact that he always seems to deliver, saving a Lewandowski penalty at the age of 47, I'm sure he is. But this is just nice. This is a wholesome meme, you know? Wholesome. Thank you, Memo. Zealand Live subscribers waiting for the next Tauntown upload. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll give you an upvote to show you how sorry I am. We didn't stream Tauntown for like 26 days, so there was nothing to upload onto YouTube. But it is also a catalog of all our live streams, so there's a wall of uploads of all of our World Cup watch-alongs. It will be back soon. The streams have already started again. Honestly, can't blame Z, though. What did I do? But FM23 during beta. Wait to see Zealand's scouting tips. Zealand focuses on the World Cup. Look, I know. It's going to be a while. It's going to be a while until the scouting tips video is out. And I know everybody's begging for it, but to be honest, I don't know how to work the scouting either. I'm doing my best, but We need to get Taunton a little higher before I mess around with it. I told y'all, what was this, a year ago? Dominik Livakovic, so it's a post from a year ago. That's what we have. Dominik Livakovic is the best goalkeeper in Europe. No one can convince me otherwise. My goalkeeper, me. Where did you pull that out from? Keeping 9 clean sheets in the UCL? Look, Dominik Livakovic, in every Football Manager save I've ever had, gets signed by a big European team right away. I have no idea what the big European teams are doing in real life, but the price tag just went up. It like doubled. Because if you didn't know, Croatia's goalkeeper, he plays for Dinamo freaking Zagreb. He plays in Croatia. How? Sibling rivalry. Okay, what do we have? We have Summer Simeon saying, please start Scalvini. He's playing with confidence. Okay, that's nice enough. And we have something else that's been retweeted by the Brighton supporter spokesperson. We have Fridson Simeon. That's not a name, by the way. Fridson, just want to... Anyways, Scalvini shouldn't start. Ooh, gonna be a spicy conversation about Scalvini over the Thanksgiving table, let me tell you. The Argentina manager, when he saw a highlight pop up in the 100th minute, no. No, for real. When the Netherlands scored that second goal, they thought it was an end-of-match highlight. If I was the Argentina manager, I would have thought it was the end-of-match highlight until the free kick was set up. Then you start to sweat. Oops, I unplugged the power cord. Guess I gotta restart the game. Without Zealand's beginner videos, I'd be losing my mind. Transfer windows in FIFA. My first transfer window in FM23. Oh, it's just so much more complicated, and it's beautiful, and I love it. Also, glad I was able to help. What gives people feelings of power? Money, status, having a player accept you're fining him for 2 weeks' wages. Makes me feel like an evil villain. You're just rocking back like, yes. Yes. Give me all money. Immediately. Damn you, Bayern! When you successfully defend your wonder kid from PSG, but Bayern Munich comes swooping in. Guten Tag! You know what that reminds me of? I do not know who this guy is, but it's that video of him drinking a beer. And he's like a match day vlogger who I recognize from a bunch of memes, and he just goes, well then, Guten Tag!
Well, all right, lads. Guten Tag.
It's a freaking laugh at the end, dude. Somebody said that was Wales greeting Germany at the airport after the group stages. Savage. This dog is the manifestation of that energy. I'm sorry? Oh, this is an old format here. I'm pleased with your recent form. You know what good form is. I don't think my standards are different to yours, but I look forward to better performances. I'm not satisfied and don't think I can let this go. Into chat. Can I just take this opportunity to say the dynamics seem more frustrating than ever in the new game. Like, they are more frustrating than ever, and I have thrown the chair more than once in my mind. One day I'm going to do it for real. A disappointment for fans, but a blessing for Zealand. Zealand after 56 matches in 17 days. Oh, God. It was so true. I was in physical pain by the last round of 16 day. Physical pain. On that note, 3 weeks since the last FM23 YouTube video, waiting for Zealand to make FM23 content. Took a little while, but we're back and we're better than ever. Game plan for Saudi Arabia to make the World Cup knockouts in 2026. Why does Saudi Arabia, the largest Gulf petrostate, not simply eat the other 5? I mean, if Saudi Arabia absorbed everything around it, the team would be even better. Don't act like that's not a plan Saudi Arabia's already kicked around. Every season, every game version, scouting regions, knowing that I'll never see his like again. Patrick Moss, oh my goodness. This is like the greatest player of all time though. 20 dribbling, 20 finishing, 20 long shots, 19 passing and technique. I mean, 15 work rate, 20 off the ball, 20 creativity, 19 composure, 18 jumping. Not incredibly fast, how dare he? What a player. When you're berating your team after a 5-3 defeat, but your striker scored a hat trick. I have done nothing wrong ever in my life. I know this and I love you. Me to Nick McCooty all the time. Get out of here. What's going on? Assistant manager, tactical advice, me. I mean, when was the last time you clicked on a piece of advice from your dugout? For me, the answer is never. Everton and Sheffield got the same stats and a draw was made to see whether who would be relegated. I would literally delete the game if I was the Sheffield manager. This is why they need like more tiebreakers. I've thought this forever. Like more shots attempted. Anything is better than a drawing of lots. Since everyone here hated my tactic, I'd love to see what Zealand thinks of it. So this was made a month ago? This was made a month ago, and I made a video a little while ago about a fairly similar tactic that I've been using on my save. Let's compare the two. I'm sorry to hear that everybody on the Reddit made fun of your tactic, but I think you have the bragging rights now because it works. Welcome to the new updates. This happened a little while ago. Your tactic 8 games into the new update. As you can see, I am dead. Yeah, remember that terrible run of form earlier that happened in the middle of the season? That was after the update. I've had enough of this freaking time. And that's a nice, cool-headed end to another round of Reddit memes. If you want to keep rolling, here's more videos of Reddit memes. They're awesome. Also, subscribe. If you don't, you'll miss your next penalty. I don't make the rules. I just follow them.